Hey guys, so welcome to the house tour. Let's just see some of these picture frames that are right on the wall as you enter. And then going into the bathroom, we have two Target shelves, so they're 3 tiers, and the bottom shelf is like bigger than the middle and then the top, so you can fit more on it. But yeah, they're from Target, and on one of them is all my stuff, and then on the other is like towels and face washes. And then basically the top is just some of Ethan's stuff. We have a little picture frame here with some rope tying. And we haven't really done too much with this space. Like if you see the before, how it first looked. We have the same basin here. The mirror is about the only thing that we really changed. And also added in that white shelf, and I really like having that just so that it takes some things like off the top of the basin. And so I've got a candle, I've got some Q-tips, some People for Plants eye cream, and then on this side we have some I Love Strawberries and Milkshake body cream. And normally, as I have so many items that are over here, there's so many creams, I normally like to use kind of like one cream up at a time. So I'll just put the cream that I'm using up here, and then I can use it and not feel a bit overwhelmed by how many creams that I've got as gifts and have just kept because you do. So yeah, that's kind of like my beauty shelf. And then inside the vanity is more our medication, some like beauty curlers and yeah, things like that. So this is going on. We have the toilet that still has the bathroom disabled things on there than it did when we first got the place. It was on my list for Ethan to take it down and take it off, but you know, hasn't happened. But yeah, apparently there was a guy living here before us who died of cancer. So that was why there is disabled toilet gear on. So above that we just have a little shelf, and I have a little reed diffuser which is vanilla nougat candy and a little fishy. And then our shower, which is kind of self-explanatory and a bit gross, so it's just quite old. And then up here we have a lovely little beachy shell picture frame, and we have added a towel rack with no towels on it because I put them in the wash. But yeah, so that is our bathroom. Heading out, turning to our left, we have our little office area. So all that looks like this. Has at the top we've got a few flowers, a little lighthouse, and of course our big love sign that we used at our engagement party. And I actually really love this hutch and this desk. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace for $50, and it's perfect to just put, you know, like some of our trinkets in there and stationery, as well as having our desk. So yeah, I've got a few teacher folders, and some pens, well, a lot of pens and a lot of pencils, a nice picture frame, some candles. I really loved the thought of using the back and like the walls as well. So I got a few cork boards from Bunnings and just stuck them there with double-sided sticky tape. And yeah, I can just write like my little notes. I've got my cleaning routine on there at the moment. And yeah, it's just great to be able to just see it like really clearly. And then we have 4 drawers. So the first drawer is for like more stationery, more pens and scissors and sticky tape and things like that. Second drawer is for like notebooks. Third and fourth drawers are Ethan and I's electronic equipment. Then we have a big cork board that was actually here before we moved in. And so we've just stuck our calendar there, some wedding invitations, and my little uni schedule. And yeah, and then we've got some like 4 baskets as well. So we've got my little satchel bag that Ethan bought it to me as a Christmas gift. And yeah, so then just another few, like random things really. We also got this painted for us, and so our adventure begins when we got engaged. So it was really lovely that one of our friends did that. Okay, let's go to the bedroom, shall we? So right here we have our beautiful little doona cover set from Bed Bath & Table, and I just thought that this went so well with our kind of bush feel. We've got some budgies on it, and yeah, lots of palms and just a nice orange flower to give it a bit of a pop, which I thought also it worked in well, and I had this myself, was a little box with an orange starfish that has beach on it, because my old room was a beach theme. But yeah, I just thought that that really worked in well with the orange. So on this side of the wall, we have Ethan's tall boy and a little vase, and then a nice little picture of a farm shed, like a farm shed. So definitely worked in well with our theme of bush and kind of farmy life. Then this was our first drawers that we ever DIY'd. So we picked those up on the side of the road, gave it a paint, and put those little handles on it. And then the only problem I had with those is that they didn't have any rollers on them. So I bought these two here for $45. They had rollers, and yeah, we did those up. So all I need is some handles and they'll be good to go. And also I thought I should talk about these. So these are from IKEA, and they are amazing because you can sit on them, and they also give you storage, and who doesn't want that in a tiny little cabin? I don't know who wouldn't. The only issue is that they are white. That means they get dirty very easily, especially with our 2 dogs. But you know, you can always cover them with a little cloth or like blanket, or as you see here, I have a few teddies, and I normally have more teddies, but I thought I'd trim it down for this video. And yeah, so I think with the teddies it kind of makes it a little less dirty and a little more me, because I have a thing for teddies. Anyway, okay, to show you my side of the bedroom. Oh yes, and we've got Ethan's bow that I bought him for Christmas in the corner, as well as his little Werrigan hamper. Okay, with this big, I guess vintage, maybe you could say, it's a wardrobe. And this is Ethan's side of the wardrobe, and so all of his hanging clothes are there. And then this is my side of the wardrobe with all of my hanging clothes. And then those 8 drawers are all mine, seeing that Ethan has his tall boy. And we just store kind of like, you know, both of our stuff and that we don't want to see up in these cupboards here. And then right on the very top we have things like hiking packs and Ethan's Milwaukee bag and like a gym mat and things like that. Now because it's only one room, I really wanted to use something to divide the room without shutting it off. And I think that this is perfect. So right here we have a 5x5 IKEA storage cubes. And I got this off of Marketplace for $150. I think, I don't even know how much it costs, like new, but I think that's a bargain for everything that we can store. So it is so perfect because, as you can see, I have all of our books stored here. So we're not taking up a wall. Very few walls in this house that aren't covered by everything. So it was really nice to use something for our books that wasn't going to take up wall space. And also for our little trinkets and things like that, we have a few board games down the bottom. And we also have this lovely painting here by one of my friends. And yeah, that's just a little staple, and I think it also like adds to our little rainforesty bush feel. So I also have like pictures of my friends and I and Ethan's friends on the side, and when I'm wanting to like totally feel it. So it's kind of gonna be like our little memories area. And of course you might have seen a few boxes up here of things that I've bought that are special. I don't know. Like some Pandora pieces, secrets where I got my engagement ring and wedding ring, some churro, because you know, chocolate is amazing. Unplugged, Byron Bay, and of course Forever New. And then coming up next to it, we have a hat stand. Who doesn't like a good hat stand? So, yep, self-explanatory. We keep our hats there. Now, next thing on the agenda is this amazing little shoe cabinet. So this is a shoe cabinet. I know, right? Like, who could have thought? It is so slim, and for like how slim it is, the amount of shoes that it fits, I think it fits like about 16 pairs of shoes in there. And it's just amazing. Like, I seriously recommend this if you need somewhere to store your shoes. Yeah, it is the bomb diggity. And lastly, among the bedroom items, the bedroom items kind of move into the main, at least this one does. This one moves into the main living area. We have my mirror, which also acts as a jewelry cabinet, and I use it as my little perfume stand. So if we come behind, there are 3 beautiful shelves, and I used to have so many perfumes that I could fill all 3 with perfumes. Yep, I'm a perfume hoarder. But that's okay because I recently decluttered, and by this is what I mean by decluttering. This is what I'm left with. But yeah, I literally had like 50 perfumes. I'm not even joking. And yeah, it's so easy. Like, it spins and you can open it and then see everything that you have. And it's just so nice. Like, I just think it really helps to organize my things. And yeah, I love it. And I bought it when I was living at the flat with my mum, and it has treated me well, and it's not going anywhere. So, coming into the living room. We we have a lovely little fireplace right here. And yeah, this is going to be great, especially when it's a bit cooler. We also have two, I think they're Turkish rugs. We bought them at the markets one time. And we also got these, we got 2 of these baskets. So that's the smaller one and that's the bigger one. And we bought them from Warhope. And hopefully I'll link down the store where we got that. I just put a little cushion on top to hide our many DVDs. Because this lovely little TV unit, we picked that off from the side of the road. Yep, 100% free. And the drawers have rollers and it is just beautiful. And as you can see, we have absolutely filled it. Like, so many DVDs. Ethan is a big movie watcher. And yeah, on the top, we've got speakers. We also have these little battery candles. And also these candle holders here. And then coming around, we've got our mother-in-law with the very, very beautiful basket. I love that basket. Finally, in the living room, we have this 3-seater, 2-seater, and ottoman. I got this off of Marketplace again for $150. Like, bargain! I just love Marketplace so much. It is life when you need some cheap furniture. Yeah, so the cushions are actually from Byron Bay. Yeah. So Ethan and I went to Byron Bay for our honeymoon and we picked up these awesome little like boho kind of beachy design. It's very natural, very quite shaggy as well. And yeah, so I was like, yep, taking them. Then on our ottoman, we have a chocolate jar. We also have a candle, little vase for when Ethan buys me flowers. Hint, hint, Eth, buy me flowers. And then we also have a Say Yes to Adventure travel album. And so our first is of course going to Byron Bay. And yeah, it's just great because we can look back on our little travels and enjoy, I guess, looking back at the things we've done. Okay, and I hadn't mentioned about this painting or canvas. This is what Eve gave me for Christmas, and I love birds, as you might see from the doona. So this is just incorporating again that bush feeling. And again we have our little flower. Okay, and probably the biggest change about the place, seeing we were meant to be talking about change, is this. What the heck? Like, I'm imagining you've just seen the before photo and now you're seeing this and you're like, what? Why did you put that in a rental? It looks so good. I know, trust me, I know. And can I just say, okay, look at the color of the color bond and then look at the color behind the fire. Like, can we just appreciate that that is the same color? And guess where I picked this kitchen up from? Yep, you guessed it. Facebook Marketplace for $100. Yeah, just let that sink in, just a little. I needed it to sink in. So yeah, I found this for $100 and Ethan installed it. And yeah, it's like this lovely kind of grey blue with a bit of black in the on the bench top. And we also have a love fern. Yep, got that on the wedding day. and then dual sink, and yeah, it just wraps around perfectly. Okay, so the stovetop and the oven weren't included in this, by the way. We got that new because we needed one with gas, and we also got a gas fridge. So yeah, living off grid, you need some gas in your life. So we picked up this gas fridge for like $2,000. And yeah, and there's these beautiful windows as well. So when you're cooking or anything like that, like you're literally looking outside onto our deck and then into the bush, and could not ask for a better view, I reckon. We also have a little gold clock and yeah, picture frame. So yeah, being in one room, we've definitely had to experience a new way of doing things. And yeah, this is kind of the final product, or even just, well, you know, the product at the moment. It's never the final product. We have one bar stool, by the way. We're getting more. It's just we haven't gone to Kmart in a while. Need to go to Kmart. Oh, and you'll notice that there is a window in the bedroom, and Ethan did that and the window was free. So yep, free window. Good handyman and a husband is always good. Just to give a bit more light into the room. And yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed this. I enjoyed making it, and please like and subscribe this video.